stuck in there. The boo-hoo, nobody even cares about that dude too. I need a bright bow right there. It's a little bit of pelita. A little bit of everything. Why is it like that? Let me see. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this. Vamos a cortar mierda. It's not happy. It's not happy. What the hell? Oh, it's in my pot. Oh, that man. Oh.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Popman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Michael Walker, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now batting, Francisco Vega. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Try to power swing. Time.
He'll step out at the plate and assess things here. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here.
Yeah.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah,
this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get play for strike 1. Zero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing.
That was not that was a fail.
Going to be the hero. Just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Well, yes.
Now at the plate, Zach
that was a power swing, and they still hit a grinder.
In the ball game yesterday.
Number 7.
2 outs. We run out everything.
He's set. The 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Damn, man, that was a whack.
On to first, and the Twins are turned
away. Damn, it took that long,
and
he just got him out. I thought he would have made that shit.
Nah, Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Oh, they fucking winning. Samara. They winning, guys.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto. It's like brown dye. The color's white.
Sharply on the ground.
Fuck out of here.
And that's the first out.
Like it looks like bright, but like faded bright.
Striding in, Francisco Vega. He reached on a single in his first try.
Francisco Vega.
Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
If I would have known,
and
I would
he
have
will
kept
coast
running.
into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. Now in the box, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No outs. No outs. You just seen him.
Hit hard back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You gotta tie this game up, boys.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Damn.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
3.
Damn.
Striding into the box, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now.
That was ass. Oh, shit, what?
Hit hard on the ground to
I
second.
called time and they didn't even give me
there.
my time. That's crazy.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Let's play ball.
No, we getting straight.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
I doubt it.
Colton.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A ball to second. This could be 2. Cleanly. There's 1. Out. Relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play.
Play ball. You're out. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 66.
Sent on the ground out to second. Vega. And that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. He's out.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
I mean, these niggas ain't hitting shit, man.
Jorge.
They're not doing nothing when they're going out to bat. Because if
he's ready,
like
here's
that,
the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the...
They're not hitting.
Ready for another chance at Valaika. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ah, this gonna be lost.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Vega. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul.
They're going low with me in this game. This is the second pitcher that's going low.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's
Swing
gone.
and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Hey, we're going to lose, but I'll take it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and it's now a 5-2 game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Yeah, we almost did a comeback. We almost did a fucking comeback. That's crazy. Well, we lost.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. We played them 3 games. Alright. They won the first game.
Tuesday night.
They won the first game.
Let's play ball.
Alright.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Vega, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. O'Hearn is under it.
Like he was stuck. He ain't know where to go.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, this lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Okay.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the...
You could do good.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Adalberto Mondesi.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defense.
Now to the plate, Francisco Vega. He singled his last time up.
Vega.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Polanco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
At the plate, Zach Cozart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Zach Cozart.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Why would he slide, though? That's
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Francisco Vega. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And you can see right there, he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's ball 4.
Yeah, like the brightness in the game is. Let's see.
Ready for another shot now, C.J. Cron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Vega. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Vega.
I don't know if I.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Miranda looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Whoa.
We need that double, baby. We need that double, baby.
Down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, no,
and that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Come on now.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Oh, Lord, this mother flower.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
O'Hearn on second. Wong at first. 1 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pena giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to play the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one.
So standing in, Francisco Vega. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
We lost
Mondesi is calling for it.
Fuck it, though.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 4-2, the final score tonight. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Victorious baby cakes. 4 runs on 9 hits.
It's so dark in there,
From the plate. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Vega. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
Yeah, should have been 2. Should have been 2.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Weekly hit to third. Lease fields it cleanly. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Billy Hamilton.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Stepping in, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And it's fouled away.
Early. I thought it would have been late.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That one's caught. I fucked that one up.
Miranda is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Jamie Lease looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit ball to second. Vega comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
I should just run regular swing.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. 1-1, here it is. Sent on the ground. 1 there. Relay to Alonso for an inning-ending double.
One of the big. Damn, bro.
Stepping up now, Evan Thomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And now they took the lead too. That's that bullshit.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Alonso
I wouldn't even ran it. I would have just waited a little bit more.
First himself for the out. So striding forward now, Francisco Vega. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Man, we cannot lose 3 in a row to these niggas. You crazy? That's crazy.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The first time getting swept by a team, because we usually are winning 1 or 2 of them motherfuckers. And most last game was like that close. We lost by 1.
A fly out and a single for him so far.
I might try to get the double plays if I can. If I get it fast enough.
Pitch popped up. Vega over to his left. 2 gone.
Run away. Niggas is coming in and out. Be like, wait, this nigga playing baseball? What the fuck he doing?
Digging in once again, Francisco Vega. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that
he
has
do it to
good
yourself.
power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, he mad. He got that. Wait a second. What you said, a fast pitch?
pulls this one in the air out to left. Miranda sprinting after it.
Yeah,
he makes the running play.
Wait, what is he doing?
Oh, and the throw
He's
back
fucking...
in is a wild one. And he'll take those extra 90 feet.
Oh,
so
shit,
put
he got
runners
the
at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
I'm like, what is he doing?
Well,
and we
moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away.
And we got swept by what was it?
Okay.
They won this one by a little bit more. Other 2 games, damn, that's crazy. But that's my fault. I could have scored more runs. It didn't work. It just didn't work. I don't know if I want to go home run that time or just play the game, regular swinger, you know. But I don't know. This nigga damn near about to reach 100. Damn, let me see where we at right now. Now we're in second place again in that fucking division just for losing it. Excuse my language. Damn. So if we're in second, that means we're in second in the wild card. Yep. Well, we can get first too, cause Tampa's slacking. They first place in the wild card. Yankees #1 in the whole baseball shit. I think they got 86 wins. Them niggas is beasting in this shit. Seattle's hard over 4 games. We gotta win. We can't do 3. We lost 4 in a row games already. That's crazy. We never did shit like that. That's what I'm saying. I need to get my. It's not that line. Let's do this. Just to get some points up on that side. I ain't did these in a while. To steal? Bitch! You know that boy is not fast. All he could do is... You see it. I think I'm about to break record in this game. I think need 3 or 2 more hits to have the most hits in the season. I got 85 home runs. He broke the record already. It was 70 something. Think he might hit a home run? 100. Yeah, that nigga going. They still 2 months.
Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Francisco Vega takes aim at the single-season hits record.
So
coming up
the single-season game record. Yo, live reporter. A little bit of baseball, a little different shit.
Tyler Duffy gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Let's play ball.
Yeah, we got it.
He's 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
They be like that. They should just give us the name comeback is or some shit. What up? Cause that's crazy, man. And they still batting? Yeah.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Narvaez.
2 quick strikes, and now they go 2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Just like that.
At the plate, Francisco Vega hoping to stay hot.
swing.
He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Vega.
Yeah, and I'm swinging right. Lefty. Try to get him up, hopefully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, I took too long.
Out to straightaway center.
I took too long.
Smith is under this one.
I could tell I was going to be
and
out.
very quickly one gone.
That's his fault. Nah, fuck it. I was on. We got this. Oh, damn. I'm
into the box.
Hey, guys.
Brian Goodwin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And, fellas, you take a look at these.
Oh, bases loaded? And we still watching?
So striding in, Williams Astudillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, that's good.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Bro, what's going on?
Next
Why
for
are we...
Seattle, Thomas Quinlan. He reached on a single in his first try.
You want for him?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Play ball. Heat fade. Out.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
What the hell going on here?
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and
it's got to be in that. On that mode.
Digging in, Francisco Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Heat fade.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Stepping into the box, Francisco Vega. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Francisco.
Line drive to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right. Let him run and get you a ribby.
He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Vega. 13. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Vega.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Seattle Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men.
Friday night baseball.
Play ball. Heat fade.
So digging in now, Francisco Vega. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Vega.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher, Omar Narvaez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A ball and a strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Haniger.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Francisco Vega, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Francisco Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Francisco.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
The third baseman,
so stepping in, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Goodwin.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Vega at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Gordon is there for it. And that retires the side. For Minnesota. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that
now.
For
the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District.
They need to start scoring me too, bro.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Yeah,
second. The center fielder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Smith.
Que me pasa? That's mine.
Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup.
Get this winning streak back up, man.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Vega.
Right.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to center field. And he dives to
what a
make
bitch he dove for that shit.
Catch. What a play there to end the inning.
I thought I had it too.
As this is a beauty to end the inning. More from Minneapolis following this.
It's the future. It lagged to his head.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
No. I can't, see?
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. There. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the... Digging in, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Damn,
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up,
it must have
leg
hit
kicks,
that dirt
toe
and bounced
taps,
up.
dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
That's good.
Now at the plate, Kyle
We need a
Seager.
double.
And their runners
Oh,
at the corners now.
Shit.
Kyle Seager.
Oh, yeah.
Popped up. Vega waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Twins Road
Baby,
to the
come
Show
back.
report.
They might be winning 4-0.
So a runner at first with 2
And
away.
they still,
And up
that's what I'm
next,
saying. I could
catcher
tell that we're
Travis
not doing
Darno.
good in batting because our team
Darno.
ain't doing shit. I'm like, we still doing this?
Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh.
And he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him.
That's what I'm trying to tell
all he
you,
could
man.
do right
Like, they
there, Dan.
slacking,
You know, dealing in
bro.
a spot like
Leading
that,
off
that's
for
an
the Twins.
infield single.
do
That's
power
a tough
shot.
play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Smith's on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You
This
realize
crowd
how
is
hard it
going
is to break
crazy,
the
and it's
single
quiet as
season
it
hit
is.
record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers.
Yeah, it's
This
so
is
funny,
one
bro.
powerhouse season that he's had.
He don't make no sense. I don't hear no crowd, nigga. All I hear. Oh my God.
Ready now.
Now watch
Zach
you, they don't score
Kozar.
me.
Lifetime
Number
against this
7.
particular arm. Not
Zach.
great. He's 1 for 8.
Go, Zuck.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
I see the
It just
drop.
has
That's
the
why I kept
makings of
running.
being a pretty big inning.
way that
He
throw was
rolled
coming, I'm
leadoff
like, he ain't
double,
gonna
now a
reach that
base
shit.
hit, and all of a sudden we're
Well,
looking
he
at
maybe
first
did.
and
He
third.
blocked it
Yeah,
once it hit
sometimes
the
you
ground.
wake up,
Now I
you
would
just
have
get
kept
smacked
running.
in the mouth
The
right here.
designated
He's going to
hitter.
have to start executing
DJ.
pitches. He cannot
Oh,
leave a
damn.
ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Hit in the air out to left. Santana
Nah,
has
I'm
a
not doing
play. Makes the play, 1
No,
away.
he's not fast
And
enough.
he might have thought about
You
it
see how
at
fast
third,
he
but
got
with
that
1
there?
away,
Shit.
decides not to risk it.
Come on,
Here's
guys.
Tyler Austin now. Reached
First
base
baseman.
via the walk in his
Tyler.
first plate appearance.
Austin.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh
High
my
pop.
God, bro.
Seager is there.
What is up with these boys?
got it in there,
Now we
2
running out
down
everything.
now.
Any hit, we running.
So 2 gone now for the
Jesus,
Twins
bro.
in their half of the fourth.
The
And
white
that'll
Guys,
bring in
y'all
Joey
slacking,
Rickard.
bro.
Rickard.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Here's Jay Bruce now.
How are we
Last
supposed to
time
win
through was
games
a
when this
base
team
hit.
is not doing
Designated
nothing?
hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
They're playing like
Pitches
Frank
away,
right
but
there,
it
like
swung
little
on
fat
and
boy.
grounded to second. Vega. The grass. Throw to first gets him, so
Don't
the
get it, bro.
leadoff man's
Fuck it,
retired
though.
here
It
to
is what
begin
it
the
is.
6th.
Niggas trying to fight, trying to stay in the playoffs.
At the plate,
Playoffs?
Francisco
Leading
Vega.
Playoffs?
1 for 2 with a double
Oh,
on
look
his
at
line
you.
thus
Man,
far.
look at you. You fancy.
Delivery
First
to
one,
him on the
100 stars.
way.
Cabrón.
High in the air out to center
That's
field.
gone.
Waiting on
No,
it
it
is
ain't.
Smith.
Yo,
One
yo,
down.
yo, what's poppin', maricon? I don't know what to do, bro. It's like I could get on. That's what it was,
Stepping
but I
in
could
now
get
is
on
Mitch
base,
Haniger.
but they don't
1
do
for
shit.
2 in the ball game thus
The right
far.
fielder.
I could be on base right here with no outs, and they still don't get me in. The crowd is mad. Oh my
Gets
God,
this
you
one
better
down.
get that. Even if you don't, you better grab.
And
I
the
wouldn't even
2-out
win on that. I
run
would
will
have just
not
touched his
come to
ass.
pass
You
as the
dumbass.
inning is
Yeah, you're
over.
it. Now you look at you fancy with the 100 stars.
Standing in, Kyle Seager.
feeling like
He
a
flew
star.
out at his last
The third
at-bat.
baseman.
Yeah, we getting
Kyle
scored. Yeah, we ain't winning this.
Seager.
Fuck it. All that winning that game to get that 5-game winning streak
Hit hard
off
on
our
the ground to
shit
first.
for no reason.
Austin
Why would you?
ranges to his right. And the
That was
off-balance
dangerous.
throw gets him as he takes away.
They get happy because he got a fucking throw, bro. We going
Striding
power.
in once
We need a home
again,
run.
Francisco
13.
Vega.
Second baseman. Francisco.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
What's up, my guys? Shit, just chilling, you know,
And now
playing a
this
little
at-bat
baseball,
just
trying to try
doesn't want to
something
get
else
off
on
the ground
Facebook,
as he'll
you know.
step out
Thanks for
for
the
a
100
second
stars.
time.
You over there wet wearing jump?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bro,
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Very, very early, it says, and weak.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
No.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Light blue. What the hell is that? Oh, he's doing cutters.
And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get
my
there
God, bro. I thought when it went like this, it curved that way. What kind of shit is this in soccer, nigga? We lost.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No. We still got a whole month and a half before. Well, we good. We might make it as a wild card team. Or we can win the division. It's
Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend.
So we might be good. Let's see. After this series, we'll see.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Vega. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They won the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. Keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one. We'll take one. They need to figure.
Come on, baby.
High and
Come on, baby.
Into right center.
Come on, baby.
Smith ranging back, and that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as they get on the
That's what I'm saying. I could do stuff. But what about if I do a nice hit and then they're not bringing me in? That's what I'm saying. They're not doing shit themselves. Damn, we might lose again, bro. That's crazy, right?
So we'll take one more look.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Digging in, Francisco Vega. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Pitcher, so he might just... He's going to go to fastball first. Why didn't let me stop him?
On its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I wanted to stop him.
Vega drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Navarez
he's
shading
both
to his right.
He saw was
trouble
low,
with this
low
one,
like
and the inning is over.
He knew what the hell he was doing.
Down 1. The next twin up, Francisco Vega, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Don't leave them up there like that, bro. You're going to get dangerous.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4. Into the box now, Francisco Vega. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Damn, that sucks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for
Hey,
him,
you see what
this
I'm
will
saying
head
though? How you
straight
get the
to
game
the center
5
fielder as
and
he-
then all of a sudden they score again? That shit just corny as fuck.
So
man.
it's a tight spot here.
Now,
then it
and second,
skips shit. Man. You
one
don't even
man
know how
out,
they
and
have
that'll
that shit
bring
happen.
Domingo
He's
Santana
a
into
double
the
play.
batter's box next. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is
We
over.
lost.
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially
Our
on the
We ain't
road.
get swept,
But they
though.
find a way to get it.
We won the first one, but damn, that shit sucks, bro. Do all that shit here, home runs, and then your team is whack. I'm telling you, say the other day. I gotta check the records now, Golo. Now we gotta check how he's looking. All right. Let's see where we at right now. Oh, I got the record thing of the most hit. That's why that's there. I broke like 3 records this season. See, I broke that record, this record, and this one. I broke a career record and then regular season records. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Ain't no other records I can really break right now. Oh, these niggas took a game and a half, bro. Damn. When do we play these niggas again? Calendar. Then we playing the Royals again. They fucking swept us, dog. But we're home. That's a good thing, right? Maybe. Oh my God, we only basically got like a month and a week. So niggas gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. We playing all these shits. Fuck it, we lose or win. So I gotta go do what I gotta do every day. Everyday delivery. Cash. Let me see something. Oh shit, I didn't want to do it. Fuck, I wanted to skip it. I hate fucking doing this shit. Oh my God, why is it taking forever? What the hell? Wait, did you just seen that, nigga? Oh shit, why? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's telling you to press other button. What the hell? Why are you looking like you on crack though when you do this shit? Oh hell no! Hey, crackhead. That shit was weird as fuck, bro. Never again. Never again. Fuck that shit. I'd rather let it do it by itself, bro. That should be hard as fuck.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Man, not just me. You can't just be coming to me. I know, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, but y'all niggas need to get me in here. Am I right, Gola? They got to get me in, too. Like, they got to score me in, too. Sometimes I'm not hitting home runs. I'm hitting good balls, yeah, but nigga, you got to bring me in, too, if I'm bringing RBIs. You can't just be, oh, no outs, I'm in second base, and all of a sudden, I'm not home. Because they get striked out and shit. Like, what kind of shit is going on here?
Closing in on first pitch this evening from
And
the
now,
Twin Cities and
your
Target Field.
winner,
Tonight, a
the
matchup out of the
Twins.
AL Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start. And
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. He stays. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Vega.
Batting
Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic
Vega.
triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys
Ah,
get
baby.
hit for
Where you
power,
going? You coming
hit for
hard with me?
average, and drive-in runs?
Let's go.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
And they'll hold
You
that
know he's
runner
not
at
gonna
third
run
as
it, man.
everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
Let's see
one
what these
away.
people got. Got faces loaded, one
Boy,
out.
there's a
Come on
bullet
now.
base hit
No
right there,
slack
but
in here.
you have to hold there, D-Row, to make
The
sure that
designated
gets
hitter.
down
Don't get
and
swept by
isn't
it.
caught for
Yeah.
a line drive double play.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
you
to
sweat
play the
by these
game
boys.
right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score,
Let's
and
go.
they jump ahead
Still
1-0.
bases loaded.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. D-Row, you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Niggas hitting, I guess.
On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle
Come on,
up
big boy.
against the wall.
Come on, big boy.
1 run is scored.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's
Can't lose to
in at
these
second
boys.
safely.
They can't get swept
As
in
they
the mode.
also score
We
a
need to win,
pair
win,
of
win.
runs on the play.
Playoff. Playoffs? Playoffs.
So coming to the plate, Salvador
up for Kansas
Perez.
City.
As we run you the
They
numbers
listened, I
to
guess,
see the
'cause they
splits
bringing me
between
in,
July and
everybody see
August. Ready with the
He
first
said that,
pitch. Here
man.
it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes...
That's ball 4. Out.
Oh, my God. They tied the game. They took the lead. What the hell? Come
That'll
on
bring
now.
in
This is what
Williams
I'm talking
Astudillo.
about.
He'll lead things
That
off here in
boo-boo
this
shit.
one-run contest.
The catcher, number 64.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Out.
Why is it doing that? Don't know. I don't know why is it doing that.
Now batting, Francisco
Now batting,
Vega,
second
as he's got a
baseman.
chance to
He's
tie
on
this
fire.
ball game up
Francisco.
with that
Fuck
equalizing
this
run
shit.
just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the
Oh,
ground
my
up
God.
the
Tie the
middle.
game up.
And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Damn. Phil. Hey, at least the game is tired. You know what I mean? But it's I feel like a
Plate now is the
motherfucker.
designated
The batter.
hitter, C.J.
Damn.
Cron.
We're running
He
that
came
everything.
through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Cron.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out.
Now at the plate, Colton
No
Wong.
out.
He
No
reached on a
out.
single in
Second
his
baseman.
first try.
Colton Wong.
Should we take him
A
on
ball and
third?
2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second.
Nah, we'll take
4,
this too.
6, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready
And
once
he
again,
still took
Francisco
the
The
Vega.
second
He
baseman.
singled his last time up.
Francisco Vega.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets.
Now
Nice look
batting,
at it
the
there from our
designated
camera
hitter,
guys as well.
CJ.
Pickoff
Whoa.
moves to second,
No, he's in there.
and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just...
They can never bring nobody in, bro. What's going on with y'all,
riding
man?
in, Salvador Perez.
Another
it was
thing,
a
nobody out
for him in his last trip.
How about some
The
This kid
0-2
with me.
home.
That's me.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time.
I just thought about
and
that.
what do
So
you
I
know?
stood
They
there like,
do get the double play.
and that shit, I still right in their way.
Up next for Minnesota, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
All over that one, but a little out in
Again,
front.
he's
Foul
throwing
ball.
them live.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
We might lose again to these freaking boys, bruh. That shit. And
that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road.
Skip 3
Take it
innings
right to the home squad and get a win.
No, we ain't won. We lost the freaking one again.
The
These guys are garbage. They don't know how to bring nobody in, bruh. You can do so much, they don't do nothing, bro. Fuck, we're gonna end up
MLB The
losing
Show's
playoff
coverage
spot.
of
Watch.
win.
They slacking, man.
Coming to the plate now, Leo Miranda.
No out,
And
but there's
he
a
could
guy
give
in
his
second
guys an
already.
early
Yeah.
lead if he can come through here.
Miranda.
They don't love me. They just do
Is
me
put in play to the right
dirty.
side of the infield.
They do me
Over to
dirty.
his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes
They're
one
gonna score
away.
that one,
Wow.
trust me.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Salvador Perez.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Vega. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Francisco Vega. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Francisco Vega.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. O'Hearn is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding into the box, Francisco Vega. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Vega.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Vega digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
Hard hit ball to second. Vega there. Throw on to first. Two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Vega. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So here's the Royals DH, Evan Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Thomas.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball.
Now at the plate, Francisco Vega.
The
0
batter,
for 3
number
to this
13.
point.
Yeah,
Second
not his
baseman,
game so far. He's such a
Francisco
good hitter. We all kind of expect
Vega.
him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just...
Now from...
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 66.
Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Vega. Then throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they coming to the plate
Batting
now,
fourth,
Francisco
the second
Vega.
baseman,
And he could give his guys an
Francisco
early lead if he can come through
Vega.
here. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. The next 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan.
Batting
Most
fifth,
RBIs in one
center
season.
fielder,
I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Hitter.
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations.
And he drops it. The throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame.
Austin.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Vega. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Vega.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jorge Bonifacio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Settling in now,
The batter,
Francisco
number 13.
Vega. He flew
Second
out in his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Almost,
Francisco.
Matty. Almost went deep his
Vega.
last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Miranda going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Colton Wong now. It was an
Leading up
RBI
for
single
Kansas
for him
City,
in his last plate
the second
appearance.
baseman, Colton Wong.
Hard hit ball to second. Vega fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now to the plate, Jamie
Now
Lease.
batting.
No hits
Number
in 2
11.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Austin has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order. Now the number 4
batter,
Minnesota
number
hitter,
13.
Francisco
Second
Vega.
baseman,
First pitch coming,
Francisco
here it is.
Vega.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
obvious pitch recognition right there.
That was a big hit, guys.
Changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able
Yeah,
to
home
stay
run.
back, recognize it, and drive it
The
for a
center
base hit.
fielder, number 25.
Next batter to the
Brian.
plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
He homered back in the third inning in this one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Up next for Minnesota.
So it's a
The
tight spot
designated
here.
hitter.
First and second,
Shohei.
one man out, and that'll bring up the dual
Ohtani.
threat of Shohei Ohtani. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and talk about doing it. So next to the plate for the Royals,
The catcher.
Salvador
Oh, we gotta
Perez
talk
for
about
his
Salvador.
career in this matchup, batting at an
Perez.
even
Son is not
400.
bad.
2 of those hits were for home runs. Sliced hard on the ground. Vega. And there are 2 away now.
We running over there like look, grass. I'm running. Big ass. Okay.
7-4 the final finish today. The Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
All right, I think we won 2 out of 1. That was horrible, but it is what it is. We're playing ace. And on top of that, we're playing garbage too. They doing us dirty. Now we down like 2 games. Oh man, the Redskins ran up our booty. Booyaka, mana.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really...
At the plate, Francisco
Damn,
Vega
he's it.
watches fully in effect these days as he's
Where we at?
potentially
Where we at?
closing
Where we
in
at?
on
Where
a
we at?
historic
Where
triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Yonder Alonso. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Alonso.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Goodwin.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Vega stands at second with 2 gone. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak
Man,
to
who
6
is
games.
this?
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
That's the pitcher. I forgot.
The 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Oh,
and
shit.
that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
How the pitcher play better than the regular?
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oh, they're trying to get that double.
From the stretch.
Oh, he's doing that bony. Oh, get that.
Here. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up.
Damn, man. We being scraped like that.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The windup and the 0-1.
Nobody wants to see us in the playoffs, but
sent on the ground out to second. They loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Vega.
On a line, that's a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Vega gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cue shot here out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play.
Wait. Why my nigga kept running? I'm trying to stop. This nigga don't even turn or nothing, bro. Oh, Lord.
Digging in now, Francisco Vega.
Damn, he
about
fucked
as
that whole
dangerous
shit
as
up
they
right
come.
there. I don't know why he didn't stop,
He's
though.
one of the true icons in the sport today.
She don't got no energy.
From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Oh
Williams
God,
is under
man.
it. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Freaking shit is fucking frustrating, bro, when they fucking don't do nothing, bro.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set. Here comes the 1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. Out.
Stepping in, Francisco Vega. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. Realmuto is under it.
This shit acting retarded as fuck. This
and
game
that'll retire
is
the
acting some type of way right now. Because how the fuck it skipped me? And they keep batting.
So
like,
next to the plate for the Phils,
Now
Gene
batting,
Segura. An
shortstop,
error allowed him to reach
Gene
base in his last appearance.
Segura.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The first baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame.
Kepler.
The set and the 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
This is crazy.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Alonso for an inning-ending double play. Now at the plate, Francisco Vega. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch.
That should have been a home run. What?
Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0-1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time.
That should look like it should have been a home run. But I got a triple out of and an RBI, but that should have looked weird. I would have stayed there. I would have been in a home run.
Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well.
Let's go.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town
well, maybe
scoreboard.
because it looked like it hit the. You know how sometimes the shit's like that, and it's like it looked like it hit that part and came back in. But I don't know. Whatever.
So now time will be called.
It is what it is.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Herrera.
A double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Oh, he cheated.
Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So striding forward now, Francisco Vega. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And it was a good swing, but no.
In. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Wait, what? Wait,
ready for another shot now. Francisco Vega, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Vega
hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper looks up. And it's gone.
Let's go, baby. Home run.
Still another.
Let's go, baby.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before.
Man,
And
that
you
was
can
a
add
lag
one
like
more home
what the
run.
hell was that? Yeah, bro.
Here's the center fielder.
Damn, they're coming back like that.
The center fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Herrera.
Hill to the right side. Vega scoops it up. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. Mano a
Oh,
mano
shit,
with
we're going
Blake
home,
Parker.
we're going home,
He's
we're going
sold
home,
four
we're going home.
hits in 18
It depends.
at-bats. He's
We
taken
might
him
not need
deep
to run.
once.
You might gotta go
Here
home.
now
bro.
the
We gotta go
2-2. Right side.
Oh my!
And it's a base hit. And we
No
are
comment.
tied here in the ninth.
No, how he
Hero
the
talk
first
about
baseman not reach for
definition
that?
of
Like what the
clutch coming
fuck?
up in the ninth and delivering.
So a
You just
big
costing us
spot
the
here, and
game. That's
stepping in,
crazy. You
Robinson
could've got that
Doss,
shit.
as he'll look to get the ball into the
I could've got
outfield
it,
and
but
bring home what would be the
He had a
winning
fucking
run
better.
from
He had like a
second
75%
base.
chance more.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time,
Damn,
but
bro.
the damage... Digging in once again, Francisco Vega. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
And that last at bat
Damn.
went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good
We lost
fastball
that
hitter.
guy.
So
Watch, it's about to be some
Into
dumb
the box,
shit.
Double Herrera. He got on top
This
of
game
one
be
and was a
tripping people
ground
out,
out
man, with
victim
the
last
bullshit.
time.
Yo,
The
Chop, what
0-1
up, man?
pitch. Back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to
Ooh,
first, and he
score,
gets his
bro.
man for
I
the
don't know if-
second out.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher,
Towards second.
Leo.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Man, bro, we gonna lose the game. Watch, that's some bullshit.
So the Phillies batting
Awesome
order turns over and set to go.
bullshit.
Gene
We gonna
Segura.
lose
He
again.
singled his last time.
Awesome bull.
Hard
Shit.
hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
We gonna lose. Awesome bull. Shit. Awesome bull.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Vega. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Vega.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look
Let's
at
go,
this.
baby.
High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Let's go.
yeah, that's a sweet win,
Give us the
especially
win,
on the
too,
road.
for that.
They took the lead in the
Boy.
top of the 13th
Alright.
and held
1-1.
on to it in the
Series
bottom
tie.
to secure this win.
Hey! Hey!
The final line score.
Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, Chop, what's poppin' with your wild, yo?
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4.
Leading
When
off
he's
for the
good,
Twins,
he can be really
the
good.
second
And when
baseman,
he's bad, well, let's just say
Francisco.
Yeah,
he can be
losing.
pretty bad at
Yeah.
times. But it'll be
Never
interesting
fails.
to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Oh, he's going low.
Dan Dero, these Phillies,
I
as
might
they
have to
begin
just
play here today, they enter this one off a loss
go
after
on,
winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do,
pasa,
you get to the
huele culo.
third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's
Yeah,
how the
what's up with
Phillies are
you, man?
positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Come
2
on,
hits
man.
and 8 tries for the
Bring
series.
somebody here, baby.
Harper.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Hey. Damn, we still losing.
Digging
That's
in,
crazy.
Francisco Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Going low, bro.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count.
Let's fuck with him.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there.
Hey, mother.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of
All
play.
right, all right. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, I can't do it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
He ain't let me pause him, bro.
So one away here,
Damn,
one base is empty. And digging in at the
Yeah.
plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, that's crazy. They about to win the series.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Vega. And their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
What?
On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is...
I'm done. That's crazy, bro.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez.
The batter.
He'll attempt to
The
put the
second
ball in
baseman.
play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on
Hernandez.
strikes. The inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and
That's crazy, bro. That's my
so
fault.
striding in,
The batter,
Francisco
number 13.
Vega.
Second
They've got 2
baseman.
already home in the inning and a potential
Francisco
3rd waiting in the wings
Vega.
only 90 feet away. He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Vega brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Standing in, Francisco Vega watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Calling for it, Cordell.
Yeah, that was right.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
that's
side.
A no-no.
2 out, nobody on.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep.
Oh, my God.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
What the hell is going on here, Jimmy Johnson?
Play ball.
That was horrible.
He's out.
2-zip.
Up next for Chicago, Lou Knows. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to bring a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he will whip this one over to first in time.
Fake people, you know what I'm saying?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after his Delmonico. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That's some bullshit, man. I don't get it. And he's
ready now for the White Sox. Yohan Moncada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 2-1.
Moncada.
Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. Barehanded for one. Back to first. And that was a sparkler. A double.
Sparkler.
Into the box now, Francisco Vega. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. An incredible 90 now on the season. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Shooting games.
One more time. He gets it.
That hit him. He's got first.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my Lord.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Knows. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Vega. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Delmonico racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second.
Wow. The lead keep going up and up.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Alonso for an inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ronaldo Lopez with his 4th win this season. Time for baseball now.
Play ball.
Batting 4th, the second baseman, Francisco Vega.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
So stepping in, Tyler Austin. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame.
Austin.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs. So striding in, Adam Engel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Engel.
The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1 to Austin for the double play.
When a glove toss is executed.
In now, Francisco Vega. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Vega.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Vega. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Takes this the other way to right. Cordell is going to have room out there as he... Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Moncada.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D.
Francisco Vega will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Next will be the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
C.J. Cron.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the go-ahead run will move up to 3rd and wisely hold there with nobody out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Andres Pena, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But they will not get 2. He's safe at first, and the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Tyler Austin.
Ready on 0-2. Chopper to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Vega. He singled his last time up.
Vega.
Popped him up. Moncada waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Twins.
Like 12, man. Before I get off this game. Oh, shit. Get 6 hits. Let's try it. I'm down. 3 games, get 6 hits. You alright, bro? You alright? Why not? Well, after this, at 2 o'clock, I'm getting off, so then you could do it. That's in 12 minutes, alright? So basically, when this series is over, these 3 games is over, then, I mean, 12,000.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Francisco Vega, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Tyler Duffy, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, Francisco Vega. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
Let's go.
And this one is gone. A home run. So we'll take one more look. And, boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate.
He's out. 3. Out.
Here's George Springer. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
George Springer.
Scorched to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
They don't love me, Pop.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him.
Now at the plate, Francisco Vega. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that's
let's go,
home
baby.
Run into the top tank. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Vega, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-2, here it comes. Down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
We got to miss one, chat. We got to do
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again, and he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans.
13 picks.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business is he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Altuve for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. Move into the later innings, down by a bundle. Time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time. Ready now, Francisco Vega, 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting crown.
And I guarantee you every guy in that dugout right now has told him the exact same thing I told every one of my teammates who had 3 knocks going into their last at bat. And that is, anybody can get 3 in a game. Can you get the 4th? The 4th is the one that separates you.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Bregman is there, 2 down. The tag, and he is out. 1 hit's all they get. Next up for the Stros, Max Stassi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for 2 strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field. Leading off the inning, Francisco Vega, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay to Alonso for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Springer is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
George Springer.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Standing in with the bases loaded, Francisco Vega, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Leading off for the
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
On the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Tonight.
Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it...
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Digging in, Francisco Vega, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. McHugh pauses. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Thomas. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bregman.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third, this could be 2. Cozart is there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they...
The next Twin up, Francisco Vega, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Polanco at second with 2 down. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. The pause and the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Taken high and deep to right. Thomas ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. So we'll take one more look. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Taylor made to short, 6 to second for... Relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play. Into the box now, Pete Benson.
Batting. Catcher, Pete Benson.
This is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of... Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Bregman.
Sliced hard on the ground. And there's out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Francisco Vega, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Correa is there, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yonder.
The 1-2.
Alonso.
Ground ball right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kepler.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... So it's a runner at first with two men out. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... Now batting, Francisco Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now 6-3. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
You already know, like fellas said, you know. Bang gang. I'll be on later on. Deuces.